you tell yourself, it won't happen to me. I'm smarter than this. I won't fall victim to this nonsense, to these pumps and dumps. Neo Cardin's Comics here. I have a confession to make. I've been influenced. I was influenced into spending my money. Rudy from Alpha Investments, he got me. He got me good. I officially got caught up in the hype of Double Masters. Now, some of you are probably like, what in the hell are you talking about? Magic the Gathering product. Anyone that's followed the channel for a while knows I've talked Magic before, like just very casually. I played back in the day, multiple different times on and off. I still play today, but only on MTG Arena. I haven't touched a physical Magic card in probably 10 years. I probably haven't opened Magic product. Actually, probably longer than that. Probably 15 years since I opened a box of Magic cards. But I'm a big fan of Rudy from Alpha Investments, as a lot of people are. Even though I am not necessarily active in the Magic space, he is probably one of the best collectible card content, just actually collectible content creators, period, full stop. He makes fantastic videos, both macro and micro level, economic stuff, market stuff on the MTG side. Just really, really good, solid content. So I watch his stuff all the time, his box openings, even though I'm not in the weeds with day-to-day Magic the Gathering. Anyway, long story short, a new set has come out, Double Masters. It's a big deal. Lots of cool cards, this, that, and the other thing. There's regular boxes, collector boxes, whole nine. He's been talking about it. Other people have been talking about it. And I got caught up in the hype. And this happens to the best of us. It is what it is. Now, I don't think I'm going to lose my butter or anything. So what have I actually done here? I bought a sealed case of Double Masters collector's boxes. So for those not familiar with Magic the Gathering, there are regular draft boxes, which are your standard fare Magic the Gathering cards that have been around forever to just kind of keep things simple. That's what a lot of people use the draft product out of. It's mostly air quotes base cards. You get some foils, not a lot of special shiny stuff. And then a few years ago, they came out with these little guys, collector's boxes. Limited inventory. These are all variants. Think variants. Think Prism. Think Panini Prism. This is the Panini Prism of Magic the Gathering. Wizards of the Coast doing it up. We got purple disco swirly etched cold foil full art nonsense in here. That's what's in these boxes. These go for $240. Well, secondary market right now, they're going for about $260 to $270, $275-ish. I'm recording this Friday afternoon. I don't know when this will post, probably Monday. I got these. My local LCS had them for $240 a pop. And I decided, you know what? What the hell? Let's go for it. I bought a sealed case. So a sealed case is 8 boxes. This ran me just under $2,000, like $1,950, I think it was, give or take, somewhere in that neck of the woods. Right, just under $2,000. Sealed case of collector's boxes. I have stated in the past, I am not necessarily a sealed wax guy, but we're gonna give it a whirl. I bought this case. I am not gonna open this. The stop tape stops me from opening it. It's like a force field. It will not let. Look, I try. Got knife here, won't work on it. Stop tape. So this is going to go sit on the shelf behind me with some other wax, and we'll just kind of see what happens. Uncharted territory here, but I know that the first Masters product that came out in 2020 was a very popular product. Sealed boxes of that do extremely well on the secondary market. And once again, don't, please, dear Lord, do not just randomly go buy sealed boxes of these unless you know what you're doing, and or you do a bunch of research on it. Do not do what I did and succumb to the hype. But it happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us. Now, you may ask yourself, wait a second, you get a sealed box there, and you're holding up a sealed box here. What the hell's going on? This is a sealed case. I also bought a single loose box. I bought a single loose box because I got to rip something, right? So we're going to rip this. It's not going to be on this video. I'll record a separate video, probably go up in a couple days, where we will rip this collector's boxes of Double Masters. Right now, the singles out of here are selling extremely well. I assume it's going to follow the sports card market. where upon release they sell for really high and then they come back down in value and kind of level off at wherever they're going to level off at. These things are massive lottery tickets, just like sports card boxes. I've watched some box breaks already from people that were doing pre-release box breaks, and you can hit a home run on these things and crush it, or you could get crushed. So we'll see how this goes. Like I said, I'm going to rip this. We'll do it in a separate video and put that up later in the week. And don't freak out. I know people lose their minds sometimes when I do comic book content or whatever. I am not becoming a Magic the Gathering channel by any means at all. But we got a sealed case of this. Got a box of this. We'll rip this. Will that be the last time you see Magic the Gathering on the channel? It could be. It could be. Will something else pop up that maybe interests me and I grab a box of it? Maybe. But I think sitting on, even if you don't want to spend $2K on a sealed box, you know, pick up a box for $240, $250, depending on your local store pricing. Draft boxes are doing about $300. At least that's what my local store was at on them. Sit on the shelf and forget about it. And something like this, I could sit on and forget about because I don't actively play the game in person. I don't need physical cards. So I'd only be opening them to basically immediately reselling them. I don't mind doing that with one box. I don't want to do that with a case. So, and I didn't, you know, I did kind of jump. I really did kind of impulse buy this. I mean, I have a general sense for how that market works just from, you know, watching his videos all the time and other content creators' videos. And, you know, there's some apples to apples comparisons to the sports card world and the comic book world, you know, there's collectibles industries in general. So we'll see what happens. I know worst case, you know, could I lose money on this? Yes, for sure. You can lose money on anything. But as long as I don't open it, I don't feel like I'll lose a ton. This is a pretty loaded product with a lot of good cards. So we'll see what happens. Come along for the ride. That's all I have for you guys and girls today. Don't get influenced by us idiot content creators. Shout out to Rudy at Alpha Investments, who will probably never see this video. But do enjoy his content. And you got me. You got me on this one, buddy. I guess does that make me a Timmy? I forget what the breakdown is on that off the top of my head. So like, comment, subscribe. Catch you guys and girls on the next one. Peace.